Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for a short clip from the main show. We hope you enjoy this.
Something I wanted to
Thank you.
point out here, because I've been talking about this for a little while now, how old school conservatives have, as we have said, they didn't leave the party left them.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm reading something here from a local doctor, and I guess he's in Perth. It says Dr. Alan Drummond endorses Michelle Foxton, Liberal candidate, in his riding. And his response is, yes, I did. Let me just bring this over here so it's easier to read. It says, yes, I did. A long-term conservative for the first time in 45 years, I will be voting for a Liberal MP candidate. First of all, she deserves the opportunity to represent this riding in Ottawa. She has worked hard at community engagement. The Conservative just mails it in. Second of all, this is a unique moment in Canadian history, and I take the threat of the Mango Mussolini very seriously. In my view, Mr. Carney is best positioned to get us through the coming dark and troubled years facing our nation. Lastly, I have a visceral dislike for Mr. Polyev, his arrogance, his rage farming, and his Canada is broken shtick. So I'm going to lend the Liberals my vote this one time. My conscience is clear. This man is not alone in this.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of people have been saying the same thing. As I said when Mark Carney declared his candidacy, I said, I think he's the right man at the right time. And I sincerely meant that then. I sincerely mean it now.
Mhm.
We are facing a crisis, a global economic crisis, maybe a military one. We don't know. Trump has threatened to take Greenland by using the military. Are we
Mhm.
next? I don't know. I think Mark Carney is the right man for this job at this time. And you can put your party politics or party partisanship aside for this one, as a lot of people I know are doing. And
Mm.
they're not even voting like this. They're not holding their nose. They're like, no,
Mhm.
I'm voting for the Liberal candidate in my riding because Mark Carney is the right man for this job. And the amount of people I have heard who believe it or not, there are people I know that actually like Pierre Poilievre and think his policies are good. And I'm like, what policies? He has none. Like, and we sometimes we get into heated discussions. I'm like, well,
Mhm.
point them out. Point one policy out to me. Well, he's gonna the. I go. He doesn't have any policies. He doesn't have a fucking platform. He's just he's a divider and a rage farmer, and he's got your rage up. He's not going to do anything, and he will bend over backwards for Trump, as evidenced by the fact that Danielle Smith said he's in sync with her, with Trump. So when more and more people start to say, let's let's do this for the country. This is the biggest, most important election in our lifetime.
Mhm.
I don't know if we'll have a bigger, more important election. Maybe. I mean, I didn't see COVID coming either. So,
Mhm.
but this is a very
No.
big election, and people, like I said, who have never voted for anything, have never voted anything but conservative, are now changing their tune for this one.
Well, the thing is that um, this is not a normal election. These are not normal times. I mean, most of us who are alive in Canada today have gone through our lives blissfully,
Hmm. Yes.
never wondering one day really about being invaded.
No. It's never been a concern before, and now it legitimately is.
Because normal rules don't apply. Normal conventional thinking does not apply, right? I mean, in normal times, a candidate like Carney, too boring, not enough pizzazz, and stuff like uh, people,
Yes.
the hierarchy of needs, right?
Well, you're absolutely right, sir. It's we're in a very, very unique time frame.
Mhm.
This has never
And
happened before.
yeah, so the ballot question, no matter how much somebody wanted it to be a carbon tax election, is leadership.
Yes.
It's leadership and vision. Um, yes, ability to handle Trump and defend our sovereignty and all that kind of stuff, yes. But overall, it's leadership and vision. Who's got the jelly, right? And come on, man. The liberals are out there like, they were really proud of that line. A resume is not a plan. Director's communication, Sarah Fisher ran with that one. It's
Hmm.
like, yes, that is true. A resume is not a plan, but resume is better than no resume
Yes. Let's see.
because,
Paperboy,
and
11 years to get his degree.
he does have a plan, and he has been laying it out. It's almost like a, um, it's really weird because I remember Blanchet saying that in his campaign launch that he was talking about Jacques Parizeau back in the day. He said,
Hmm.
"I'm going to do an intellectual striptease," and he did this over the course of 2 years. Now the timelines are shorter, but ever since the first moment that Carney launched in Edmonton, right? We can't control what the president does, but we can control what we do.
Hmm.
Canada has given me everything. Plan beats no plan, and started talking about the plan.